Welcome back, everybody. Today we got another Kevin Samuels classic. And trust me, this one goes left fast.
Can you hear me now?
I can. All right. Next thing I need you to do is I need to make sure you're not on YouTube or in the comment section.
No, I don't. I'm not
Okay.
because I'm on my cell phone.
Cool. Okay, great. And your first name is?
Yes. It's G.
What?
G.
G. How do you spell it?
Yes, it's short for Julia.
Julia?
Yes.
What do you have for me, Julia?
Well, I actually just had a question. I just wanted your opinion on a current situation that I'm in right now.
Is this about? Is it on the topic?
I'm sorry?
Is it on the topic?
Yeah, basically of what women are willing to do for, or what they feel that they should contribute. For
Have you been watching the entire show?
High value partner. I'm sorry?
Have you been watching the entire show?
I've been watching part of it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. Just a minute. I'm sorry. My phone is acting up a little bit. Okay. So my question is, there is someone that I am actually seeing. I would consider him to be high value.
How old is he?
But he's 40.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
What does he do?
He is a public speaker.
Okay. How many children do you have?
I don't have any children.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I guess it's a little bit of a challenge because he lives very far away.
Really? Where do you live?
I'm in California.
Okay. And is he in the States?
He's in the States, yes. He's in Massachusetts.
All right. How tall are you?
Yeah. I'm 5'2".
Dress size?
I would say like a 6.
How much did you weigh at your last weigh-in?
I'm a little on the heavy side. I'm about 160.
You're not a dress size 6. I saw your picture. I saw your...
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah. I saw your face when you came in, so please don't lie to me.
Oh, okay. I mean, but the thing is...
No, ma'am. No. See, here's the thing. If you're going to lie to me, why should I help you?
Oh, I didn't know I had a picture on there.
But that's the beauty of this. If you were telling the truth, it wouldn't matter one way or another. See, too many of you women just walk around lying and then you want somebody to help you and tell you the truth. I just asked you your height, weight, and dress size. You're 5'2", right?
Right.
And you say your dress size, what?
Well, I'm petite, so...
What dress size do you wear? What did you say?
It's a 6. Yeah.
What did you say, 6?
It's a 6.
And what do I do for a living? And what do I work for? And what do I do for a living? I'm an image consultant, so you can't lie to me about height, weight, and dress size. I can look at people at a glance and kind of understand where they're at. And all I'm asking you is to tell me the truth so I can help you if I can. You're not a dress size. Well, you're not. Okay. Go ahead, ma'am.
No, I'm listening.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, the question is, I guess I'm trying to say is like, I'm trying to figure out like what would be the best way to make something work that is long distance. Because it is so far.
How much does he earn as a personal speaker? How much does he earn as a public? How much does he earn?
I would say about 100,000 a year.
So why would he want to skip over the entire country to go to California to get a 40-year-old woman who's 160 pounds?
Well, I mean, because we're basically on the same page.
I need you to understand something. You'd even think about my question. What did I ask you?
You said, why would he want to skip over the country for someone who is 40? Basically.
That's not basically. See, what I'm showing you guys is women don't listen. They listen with their feelings. And so they miss key things. So this is why I'm always very direct. I said, why would he want to fly over an entire country and deal with a woman who's nearly 40 and 160 pounds? That's relevant.
You said that's irrelevant?
I said that's relevant. You're asking me how you land him? How you get him to do what? What do you want him to do?
Well, I mean,
what do you want him
I
to
am
do?
looking for
Just get to the
something
point. What do you want him
long-term.
to do? You want something long term? You want to propose marriage? What do you want?
Yes, I do.
You do? How long you guys been
I
dating?
do. Well, that's the thing. We're still in the beginning stages.
No.
We haven't known each other for very long.
Okay. So you're in fantasy land too. And you're too old for this. You're in fantasy land too. You're 40 years old with no children, and you sound like a 16-year-old. That guy's in Massachusetts. You're in California. And $100,000 ain't a lot of money in Massachusetts and California. You're not even dating. Did you guys meet online on a dating app?
No, actually, we met through a mutual friend.
Fine. Have you guys been on one date yet?
We have, yes.
Have you been on 2 dates?
No, it's because of the distance.
All
and
right.
corona.
So you mean you want a guy that you've only been on one date? Where'd you go on your date?
We went out to eat.
Where?
With Chris.
Okay. So a guy you went on one date with, you want him to propose marriage. Why?
No, not right now. No,
Well, whatever you want
to.
that's what, man, that's on tape. It's recorded. That's what you want to end up getting to. Serious relationship.
Yeah, definitely.
So don't play with me. Why? Why do you want this guy to propose marriage to you after one date at Ruth Chris?
Not after one date. I mean, eventually, because I like.
But the beatbox is
I like meeting the
rocking. Why do
person.
you want a man that you've gone out with once and you still getting to know to propose marriage to you?
Okay, let me rephrase it. I would like to get to know you better, so that if it's something that we're compatible.
So in other words, I have no prospects around here.
Well, I mean,
I have no
not the kind that
prospects
I'm looking
around
for,
here.
no.
So what part of California do you live in?
I live closer to San Diego.
It's closer to San Diego. You're in San Diego metropolitan area?
Yes.
So, and what part of Boston? And he's in Boston?
Mm-hmm.
So, an entire freaking country. And you're in San Diego, where there's some of the most successful, some of the best looking people in the world. You don't have any prospects around there to where you got to fantasize about a dude all the way in Boston and how to make him propose marriage. Ma'am, stop watching rom-coms. You're too old for this.
I actually don't watch.
Stop watching. Okay, whatever, ma'am. Why don't you have a man in San Diego? How long have you lived in California?
Because
how long have you lived in California?
That long.
How long have you lived in California?
I haven't been here that long.
How long have you lived in California?
About 3 months.
Okay, where were you at before that? Where were you at before that? Where were you at before that?
I was in Florida.
Where?
Florida.
Florida?
Mm-hmm.
What part of Florida?
In Dade County.
Dade County.
Mm-hmm.
You mean Miami?
Yes.
Okay. Why do some of y'all women like to be so deceptive? How long were you there?
I would say about 10 years.
10 years. Why didn't you have a husband in Florida? In Miami, Florida, lots of high value men there, but you got to be hot.
Yeah, that is true.
So, in other words, when you were in Miami, in Dade County, Miami, Florida, for 10 years, you didn't even have a man there. When was the last relationship you had?
It was about 2.5 years ago.
How long did it last?
3 years.
Why didn't that man propose to you?
He was deceptive. He told me he had a position.
He was deceptive. So he was deceptive.
Basically.
Don't give me. So 2.5 years ago, and it was 3 years. So you were 33. 33. Yeah. Okay. And you started dating him when you were 30?
Yeah.
Okay. So he was deceptive at age 30?
Yes.
Okay. So from the day one you met him, he lied?
He did.
Okay. From day one you met him, he lied, but you stayed there for 3.5 years.
Well,
he lied for 3.5. He lied for 3.5 years.
He did. We were actually engaged, and I
Okay.
didn't find out everything I needed.
What didn't you
to
need?
know
What
until
did
after the
you
engagement.
not find? What was the straw that broke the back? Because wait a minute, you're engaged? Okay, right. Okay.
Yeah, we were.
Okay.
hmm
Where did he propose?
He proposed to me at a park.
Okay. And you had an engagement ring?
Yes, I do.
And you guys are planning a wedding.
Yeah,
And then you called off the engagement because
because I found out that I didn't vet him properly.
yeah,
And,
ma'am, you called off the engagement. 3 years, ma'am. Come on. 3.5 years. You know, that's like they're saying 2 or 3 months.
he basically lied about what he did for a living.
For 3.5
He
years?
was involved in things.
For 3.5 years?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Was it a nice ring?
It was a beautiful ring.
All
I
right,
still have it. I tried to give it back.
Excuse
but
me.
he didn't
Excuse
want to
me.
take it
Excuse
back.
me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah.
What did he say he did?
He told me that he was in the medical field and
He was in what?
the medical field.
What does that mean?
Medical sales.
All right. And what did he do for a living?
He was into illegal activities.
What did he do?
He was selling and embezzling and
What did he do?
embezzling company funds and things of that nature.
Is he in jail?
No. I found out.
Is he in jail?
No, he's not.
Is he going to jail?
He should.
Is he going to jail? Did the company go after him? What?
Partially.
No,
because there
okay.
were other
See,
people
what do you do
involved.
for a living?
I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher, so you're not a high earning person.
No.
You got no kids, so what are you worried about if he's a fucking medical salesperson or if he just makes same money? He proposed to you and gave you a ring. 3 years into a relationship, you broke up with him because he was lying about what he did. Did he make more than you?
No, he didn't actually.
All right then. And do you still have the ring?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because he didn't want it back. I tried to give it back. But he didn't want it back.
Do you know where he lived?
Yeah.
Did you stick it in the mailbox? Not your ring. An engagement ring is a conditional gift given on the condition of a marriage. Did the marriage happen?
No.
Then it's his
but he
ring.
also
Give him
has
his ring back, especially if
ring
it's
that
such
I
a
gave
beautiful
him.
ring.
Yeah. but he also
What I'm
has the
telling
ring
you,
that I
ma'am,
bought him.
is there's again, another one of you Decepticon women. There's always something wrong with men, something shady with men. Lady,
But that's not
you
what I'm
need
saying.
therapy. You need therapy because if you were with a guy for 3.5 years and all of a sudden at the end it all fell apart because at least he wasn't whooping your butt like most stories go. Now he's
Actually, more to it than I'm telling you.
yeah,
now.
right. Of course. That's right. Mm-hmm. At least he wasn't whooping your butt like most of these stories go. See, it's always the men are just so jacked up and they're just so innocent. I was teaching the little blind kittens how to read in Miami-Dade County, and for 3.5 years, I was just being deceived. And then he proposed to me in a park with a lovely ring. And then I found out that he was embezzling and into corporate espionage, but the company never pursued it and he didn't go to jail. So my story really is not verifiable. But then I go to San Diego and I want a guy that I've had one dinner with and to prep him for marriage. Brother, run. Women like this, there's a reason they're single. Because she started off with a lie. You can go ahead and unmute yourself, but you're not going to undertalk me. Unmute yourself. See, you got folks like this who are like, I just want your advice. My advice is the guy's lucky. She kept the ring. She kept the ring too, guys. Remember that. So bad with him and da 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 da. Nope, 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 nope. Exactly. You know how you can read these people? Because they try to be so damn slick. What's your name? G. G. Short for what? Julia. Julia starts with a J. My name is G. And she don't want to unmute. She's running now. Come on. Finish out the lies. Did he propose to you at Papa though? In the middle of a pandemic? And they sitting around when they get caught to be like, oh, dang. They just be pissed when they get caught.
No, thank you
Kevin,
so much,
God
Mr.
damn it.
Samuels. God bless.
No. Then I think she's like, oh, well, I don't know how this all happened. I don't know how it all
Kevin,
happened.
God damn it.
Yeah, go ahead and unmute yourself because she muted herself back again too, guys. And the reason I do this is because I keep telling you, ladies, women, the platforms you go to with women are never going to push and ask for the difficult questions. Ma'am, look,
Yeah,
I will
so
tell you
I'm
this
still
way.
here.
I will tell you that, yeah, you were muted. And I kept asking you to unmute.
well,
Be quiet,
it
please.
keeps
Don't
popping up as
overtalk
muted,
me.
so that
Look here, you
I
won't overtalk
don't
me.
know
They
why it
won't
does
work.
that.
It won't work. It won't work. It won't work. You started this whole thing off with a lie. You start out by lying about your looks. You lied about your name, G, but you say your name is Juliet. Juliet starts with a J in this country. And I need you to ask yourself a question. People who think I'm harsh, what kind of reward are women like this to any kind of man, much less the high value man? Did anybody believe any of her story? That's why I say so much therapy is needed. The longer people stay detached from relationships, the more they get into their own head. One dated Ruth Chris, and she wants to be Mrs. Henry. But yet she was with a guy for 3.5 years. And when asked why you didn't marry, well, he was deceptive all the time. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't. So I will take any of my detractors, any of the naysayers to task and say, you know, just like I do, if they were on your platform where you're trying to tell them what they want to hear, and you can be feminine and just sit here and be proper and smile, you don't ask any of these questions. You don't push. You don't get to the truth of something, and you don't have men over there saying, yeah, he's right. I don't want this. And again, these women look down on average men. This woman is a teacher. How many teachers are balling out of control? And I saw what she looked like. I'm not even putting them on. There's no need to even put women on camera. There's enough track record to know that I know what I'm talking about. There's no need to put women on camera. Stop telling lies, ladies. But you can go ahead and get the last word in. She can't. She's just flustered over there. Phone on muted.
Well, hello.
Yep.
Hi. Okay. I really don't know what to say because.
Well, first off, you can say this, ma'am. You can say this. You can say this. You can say this. You started off being deceptive with me. You started off.
In what way?
First off, your name is G, but your name is Juliet.
G is for short. That's my
No,
nickname.
the G is for
So I
short.
gave you my
Juliet starts with a
nickname.
what, ma'am?
Well, that's what they call me.
Right. Well, I tell you what I call you, and then I asked you
fine.
about
You
your.
call me
I asked you
Juliet.
about your
If you don't
height.
like G,
I
that's
asked you. You
fine.
still over talking me.
That's
I asked
fine.
you about your height.
It's 5'2".
And I asked you about your. Look here, lady. I'm gonna try to be helpful. You, if I were you,
Okay.
you should need some therapy.
Mhm.
You need therapy. There's something going on with you that. Just go get a clean bill of health. If you're 39 years old and you are still at this ineffective of a state at picking men, the only common denominator is you. All kind of deception has been pulled out in this conversation. And here's the thing. The open dating market is brutal. No one owes you understanding. If you couldn't find a man in Miami, you can't find a man in San Diego. You're the same person everywhere you go. Again, comes back down to the same old, same old. It's always on the men. The men is always criminal. Either they butt whooping or they embezzling or something. It can't never be just, you know what? Something just ain't right with me. Always got to be the men. So I get it. Other platforms will tell you what you want to hear. I just look at what you say. But I also say what happens too. I get more women calling in saying, thank you. Thank you for saying this. I didn't like what you said. Your mouth weren't, but it helped me open my eyes. Every morning I wake up, emails, inboxes, DMs from women saying thank you. The comment section, women saying thank you. So I will take the hundreds of women that are saying thank you versus the handful of women that are, you sick, you're crazy. That's right. Go be the queens you are. Go hear all that fluff you want to hear.
Gentlemen, this conversation features a 39-year-old teacher living in California who finds herself in a very unusual dating situation. She says she previously rejected a man who had proposed to her, claiming he was deceptive because he allegedly lied about what he did for a living. But now she's calling Kevin's show with a completely different problem. She wants advice on how to get a man she's been on one date with to propose to her. Think about that. She turned down a man who was already willing to marry her. And now she's asking how to convince another man, after one date, to put a ring on her finger. Kevin starts questioning her story and believes she's being deceptive about several details. And eventually, his conclusion is blunt. She is the problem. His argument is that California isn't exactly short on successful men. If you're supposedly searching for high-value men and you've had opportunities across multiple major markets, yet you're still unable to establish a serious relationship, eventually you have to stop blaming the men and examine your own behavior. Kevin essentially tells her, you can't go through 3 states known for high-value men and somehow conclude that every man is the problem. And that's the real lesson here. There is nothing wrong with having standards. But if you're rejecting men who are willing to commit while simultaneously trying to manufacture a proposal from a man you've only gone on one date with, something clearly isn't adding up. At 39, Kevin argues that she needs to stop playing games, become honest about what she actually wants, and take responsibility for the patterns producing her current results. Because ultimately, you can't force a man to propose. You can only become the kind of woman a man genuinely wants to marry, and choose men who are actually moving toward marriage. And gentlemen, that's where Kevin leaves her. Maybe the problem isn't that she can't find a high-value man. Maybe the problem is what she's doing when she finds one.